They're all watching me. They're all watching me. They're all watching me! Hey everybody, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And stuff. I don't like introducing myself that way. I'm Snag. Same old, nothing special. Let's go through. I really need an intro. Someone make me one. Someone give me an idea. Please don't give me an idea to kill things. Because I do that for myself. All the time, baby, all the time. Anyways. We got an interesting room right here. One of my favorite rooms, to be honest. It's a complex room, but it's actually a pretty cool room. There's a whole bunch of fire keys. It's not because of the way it looks, it's just the challenge that they actually provide in this room. You think you would actually have to use some kind of weapon actually using this door, but in fact, you just have to knock it over. Pretty easy, right? Not as hard as they make it out. And there you go. So what we're going to do is go all the way over there. Now you'll notice there's a whole bunch of fire slugs up here, so we're going to have to take those out with our arrows. Our newfound arrow abilities. I gotta say, the bow and arrow, or quiver as they tend to call it in this game, I'm not really sure why. It's gotta be one of my favorite items. Quite honestly, it's just freaking badass. I just love it. It's the tail. The tail is the weak point. We've learned this before. If it's red, it is its weak point. The nice thing that they provide you with in this game is the fact that if you hit an arrow in a certain point, you can actually pick it up. Like if you hit a wall with it, yeah, you can actually go back and pick it up. So that's always a nice... Oh my god! Death lava! Death lava! It's death lava! The floor is lava! I like saying that. I like saying the floor is lava. Yet I haven't been saying that. I don't know why. So yes, the floor is lava. Who'd have thought, huh? Okay, so we're gonna kill all these guys. I don't really like wasting my arrows like this, but I kind of feel like I need to because these guys are going to kill me again, and I keep losing the chance to get more arrows. Nice thing about these little packs right here is they actually do give you arrows. If you get too close, these slugs will drop automatically on their own. So that's always a nice thing. Let's go ahead and take these guys out really quick. I don't feel like Z targeting. I don't think I can, quite honestly, because these guys are a little too high up for me to actually look at. Let's kill you. Good thing they do give you plenty of arrows to actually hit them with. You can also move while pressing the Z button, so that's pretty nice too. Okay, so we're going to ignore the door for a second and actually head past it. That way we can hit the switch right here. And I'm going to activate the glitch, that way I don't have to do this crap. If the game would let me. Seriously, Link. Dude. Okay, it's minus button, and then we're going to put, I don't know, an empty bottle right there. Let's put an empty bottle. No, we're gonna put the... Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now we can walk around freely up here. And we got one of these things. It would be pretty hard to take this guy out with the iron boots, which is pretty much why I did the glitch right here. And I don't know why they would make you do this upside down. That seems a little harsh on the player doing it. Okay, so now that we've gotten rid of the dongo, I think it's called, I don't know. Shoot the jewel and make it yellow, and then we can go through the door. I love that tingle. I don't like tingle, no, god no. We gotta equip the boots again. We gotta equip boots, yeah. What are we, Dora the Explorer? God no. Jeez. Okay. Where are we now? Where are we? What have I become? There's nothing but white. It burns! Okay. And, okay. So, in this chest is money. Money! It's money! But it won't fit in your wallet. Then why would you... Seriously, why would you do that? That is mean, game. That is mean. I just happened to pick up, like, 9 extra rupees, and I can't throw them out or anything to get that stupid thing. That's the only peeve that is another peeve I have about this game. If you have too many rupees, you have to put them back in order to get more stuff, which kind of sucks. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. This was just extras, I believe. I do believe, so that this was... Oh, no, wait, I have to hit this. Hit this, tap that, you know. And ka-dong. Ka-dongos. The dongos. And, oh, wow, that took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Just flew me out of nowhere, man. Just flew me out of nowhere. So, you remember this area, correct? We actually have to go through this area a second time. But for good reason. Now that we have the arrows, we can actually go through here the proper way that we were meant to go through. It's pretty linear, and they do tell you pretty... What the heck is that? I don't even remember seeing this thing before. Honestly, I don't even remember seeing this thing. Huh. So, we don't actually have to go and commit near suicide right there. Yeah. He still got a head off. That sucks, man. That really sucks. We don't have to commit mass suicide because we could just hit the diamond right here with our arrows. That way we can just slide on for pretty easy, right? These enemies respawn for some stupid reason or another. But hey, I'll roll with it. Just love the arrows, my man. Just love the arrows. And we can kill these BMOs now that we don't have to walk past them. It's always nice, huh? It's always nice. You know, I don't know what these BMOs are supposed to be representative of. Like, some creatures actually, in this game, actually represent something else. Like, kind of like Pokemon, but I don't know what these guys are supposed to be. Like, these things defending their priceless jewels. I don't know. Priceless jewels. That sounded like, oh man. Yeah, I defend my priceless jewels too, man. Jeez. I wonder if their eye is a priceless jewel. That'd be kind of sad. Eye is a priceless jewel. I see priceless things. Okay. So yeah, they got a couple of enemies now hidden throughout this area. If you remember this area from before, there was actually a BMOS that we could not hit from before. And there is a hunter right there who is too blind and cannot see us, even though he is a guy with a bow and arrow, and he's gonna fall right there. He can spontaneously combust. I just like watching that. Okay, we're gonna hit these guys. Just because I can. You technically don't even have to hit these guys, quite honestly, but I just like to. Because I don't like being rushed. I'm not Rush Limbaugh here. I'm not talking about the government. I like Rush Limbaugh sometimes. Sometimes it's like too much for me to absorb at once. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, those barrels will explode. If you get too close to them, they will give you damage, so you want to be aware of those as well. Is there anything of value? No, there's nothing down here, right? Yeah, there's nothing. There's pretty much nothing down there. Okay. So what you're supposed to do is actually go over here to the BMOS that was already here before, and then you're supposed to throw an arrow into its eye, or jewels. And that's pretty much it, yeah. Now we can grab him and pull him out of the way, because he's in the way, like most things usually are. Everything gets in my way. Everything ticks me off. I hate life. I'm emo now. Alright. So now we've moved the BMOS, we can actually go back behind it and enter this area that's a little bit higher. There's a couple of guys right here, and the thing is they're standing next to one of those blast barrels. So if you hit that blast barrel right there, they're gonna die. Both of them. They made it that easy for you. Just in case there's something else, because sometimes they tend to do that to you. Now let's keep it out. There's one right there. Yeah, you're dead. I believe there's something up there, right? Let's hit that. I see something up there. I guess it's nothing. I guess it's nothing. Kinda like my mind. It is nothing. It has been turned to mush from too many video games and YouTube videos. But that's okay, because I like my mind being nothing. My mind is an empty portal, or void, to greater things, my son. Okay, so this is the last crane with the magnetic pool on it, so yeah, take note of this thing, guys. And it's going to lead us to a door with ropes on it, so yeah, pretty close. Okay. Big crane. Let's go! Okay, so what you have to do is actually aim at the door upside down and shoot the ropes and make the door fall down, while upside down, mind you. And it'll complete the bridge, so there you go. You can land there now. But we're gonna have to wait until we can actually go back over there, because the stupid crane is like, hey, you can't go over there. I forbid you. I'm your daddy. Who's your daddy? Not you. The crane is not my daddy. That would be quite disturbing, sir. That'd be quite disturbing. Okay. So this room I particularly hate of this dungeon. It's just one of those rooms that just pisses me off. Because, they have a whole bunch of goblins down there with a whole bunch of arrows and whatnot. And they're nearly impossible to hit from up here. There's like a whole bunch of them, and you can't even see them from up here. As soon as you move into a range where they can actually hit you, they will hit you. See, you can even hear them shooting at you. There's not much you can do about it. So what I tend to do is just go down there and actually fight them myself, because it's kind of pointless to just keep running away from them. We're going to fight you one-on-one. No, don't keep going for it. He already melted into a slag. And we're just gonna Z-target you. Can I Z-target you? Hey, good thing I had my shield up, huh? Good thing I had my shield up, huh? Dude! Thanks for giving me more arrows. Dude! Die. I don't have that bad aim, do I? I don't. I have good aim. I'm good at the BB game at the carnivals. I want a guitar from it. Yeah, take that. Okay, so now that we're so freaking close to the lava that we're almost boiling from it, we got a final wave of minions right here. I have no idea how these guys got in here in the first place. I don't know why the Gorons trust these guys. I mean, seriously, they hurt us all the time. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand. If this is the Goron mines, and it's a peaceful place, why are there a whole bunch of enemies throughout here? That makes no sense. It's like a sacred ground to them. They even said that before we went in here, yet for some reason there's enemies in here. That makes very little sense. Okay, guys, so this is the boss door. We're going to be taking on the boss right here. Let's get an empty bottle out, because there will be a fairy around here, I believe. There usually is. If there isn't a fairy in a bottle, they're meaning like, oh, you can do it. You can do it, Link. There is no fairy. Is there? Game, really? No fairy? Are you serious? Are you cereal? Cereal game? Cereal? Are you cereal? I guess you're cereal. Fine, be that way, game. Take on the boss. Okay, boss of Goron Mines. And it's the Patrish of the Goron's tribe. Let's see what it is.
Twilight Ignite, Virus.
Okay, so this is the most epic boss battle ever. The weakness is the eye! Shoot his eye for massive damage! You want to have the bow and arrow out for this, you want to have your iron boots out, and you want to be sure to grab these chains on him. If you'll notice, the floor is actually partially blue, so you can get magnetized from it. The key to this battle is actually pulling the chains, that way he'll fall over. Because he can't see that you, shocked him with the, arrows. Well, hit his eye with the arrows. His eye is his weak point! Well, actually, it's not an eye, because he actually has eyes. Okay, so what you want to do is actually get behind him, and you can actually see directly through him. What the hell? It's kind of odd. This is one of my favorite boss battles, to be honest with you. It's not my favorite, because my favorite is coming up really later. Why am I grabbing this? It's not a good idea. Get rid of the boots, that way we can hit him in the eye with our arrows. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! Oh, he almost hit me. That wouldn't have been good, man. That would not have been good. Getting hit by a 20-pound monster, I doubt it. Okay, and pick up the chains, Link! Pick up the chain, Link! See what I did there? Yeah, I did that. I just did that, son. I just did that. Okay. And that's something I kind of find ironic about Wolf Link, is that he actually has chains on his leg. So, it's kind of ironic. I never really thought about that until just now. Because, yeah, throughout the entire game, he's going to have those chain links on his, I believe it's his right arm. I'm not really sure. Right leg. I don't know. Okay, let's get ready in a position to where we can hit his head. Turn around, Virus. Whoa, he can move for a big guy, can't he? Not fast enough, though, big guy. Okay, we're going to pull his chains. Chain Link. Link, grab the chains of destiny. You might find it easier to actually grab the chain, then put on the boots. But I wasn't thinking until just now. No, that's not gonna work. We might want to go. Yeah, I didn't do it in time. Oh well. Okay, so now he can see, and he's gonna come have a temper tantrum. He's like, what the frick? Gah! It burns! What you're telling me. And this is the final time we're gonna actually have to hit him. He's actually a pretty easy boss, I will say. To be honest with you, he's actually a pretty easy boss, but he is pretty fun. Not the most fun boss, but yeah, he's a pretty fun boss. Finish him! Well done. Now we have two fused shadows. You know, you've been really helpful so far. So as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Oh joys! No, not really. Zant. Huh? That's the name of the King of Darkness, who casts his pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not in yours, Zelda isn't much better. It still appalls me that this world's light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? Yeah, you said duty. But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her in the circumstances of her life. She shouldn't choose it, after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the few shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left, shall we? Epic close-up of stones! Is this Darbu? Hey, buddy. You okay? Epic hair? Seriously?
What am I doing here? My head, it aches.
So, Darbu seems to not remember anything. I don't know if he can or whatnot. So, we're gonna get our heart container, our prize for winning this battle. Add 6 heart containers. Very nice. And with that all said and done, we're going to leave the temple of fire and flames. Through the fire and the flames, we carry on. Redundant Navi are disappoint yet again, sir.